This is the FIDE master Alessandro Santagati, and welcome for this new streaming on lichess.org, in which we puzzles on lichess again. Yeah, because it's very important do a good training every day if it's possible. It's very important to have success in your chess tournament. And I try to do that with you, with these videos, and with this training here on lichess with tactics. So today, puzzles, only this. So if the streaming is working well, tell me. If you have a problem to see something, tell me also. I will try to improve. Okay, so we can start with this position. We have white to play. So and black played rook f8. So what can we see? We can see that at the moment black is up 2 pawns. But in theory, I can take this knight on g4, on b5, sorry. But the queen can attack my king, so queen f1, for example, looks terrible. 2 and mate. So if I take this knight with a pawn, I lose immediately. Because you can simply play queen. I can't take the knight with a pawn. Another option could be first play check, bishop f3 check, to move the king, because the bishop is defended by my rook, and then it's possible for me to take the knight, and it looks logical, so it looks very option for me. If I take it and pawn takes, queen takes, king c7, I think king can escape. King can escape there. Bishop f3 is the move. 3 is the move now, because if I play bishop f3, it's check piece, and if I win the piece, okay, basically I have a strong advantage. And also, if I have bishop, rook, and queen, I can also play to have a checkmate. So bishop f3 is the solution now. Okay, let's see if I'm right. So bishop f3. I think I can simply take the knight to full the check on a5 or not, because this can be a little difference, because I can take immediately, or I can also play check first and then take the knight. Let's see if it's the same or if can change something. I think it should be the same. Probably take. Black has no checks, right? So no checks for my king. b2 is covered by the rook. I can take the knight. Because king d6. Maybe it's wrong, but okay, yeah, correct. I won 5 points. If it's the same, if I play queen a5, if I take queen d4, and black has more counterplay, yeah. Black has more counterplay, yeah. So play the check is not useful, because I can keep 4 and white as a clear win. So it's also important to keep the queen to a4 for this reason. We solved the first exercise, so that's good. And now let's go to solve another position, so we can continue. And now we have white to play. Pawn. The rook on c8 is defended by the queen. My king is exposed. So the black king is not so strong, and I can try to take an advantage. Now it's my move. I can try to exploit this position. I can try to have an advantage. The moves that I consider are rook g8, queen h8. I have to consider that when the king will go to e7, I can play another check. Rook e2 is important, right? If I want to win the game, can be enough. Take the queen. So probably simple solution now is queen g7 check, king e8 or king e7, then rook e2, and I take the queen, and it's easy win for me after that. So let's see if I'm right. 7, then rook e2, and then okay, it's enough, right? Okay, let's take, because I don't have other moves, and yeah. So okay, that's a very easy exercise. So okay, let's go to see next one. Here, what to play. Now there is the classical attack against h7. At the moment, is the same. Black has bishop pair, that is good for black, but a lot of pieces on the king side. So my attack is better for sure. That's good for me. And okay, so bishop takes h7. Maybe with the idea queen h5, king g8, and rook g3, rook h3. Time to do that. The other option is play queen h5 immediately. This can be also another idea to attack. If g6, that looks forced that I can sacrifice. It's not clear, because if I sacrifice knight g6, f g6, bishop g6, top pieces, and then I have to pay attention about this check at the hand. So okay, but queen h5 is an idea to calculate it better. It can be another idea. And I don't see other good moves for me. Probably only those two moves are okay for me, I think. So queen h5, g6, pawn takes g6, bishop takes g6. If pawn takes g6, rook g6, and if king h8, rook g3, rook h3, and I should be winning. h5 is fine, because queen h5 and g6, knight g6. If black doesn't take, I want a pawn, and I have also strong attack. So f g6 looks forced. Bishop g6, king h7, so he has to take. Queen g6, king h8, rook g3 or rook g4, and then queen h4 or queen h3, and basically, for me, if my calculation is correct. Can black have? I don't think so, because when I play queen h5, I'm threatening mate, so g6 is forced. After knight g6, he has to take. G6, I'm threatening mate, so made moves for him. So okay, I think I found a solution. Let's see if I'm right. So queen h5, 6, bishop g6, rook, right? Yeah, so easy. Yeah. Oh, I won 15 points with this exercise. That's very good. Wow. So that's nice. Okay, so if you are following the stream, tell me, write me in chat if the streaming is fine, if you see well. So in this way, I can try to improve if something doesn't work. It's very interesting. So knight g6, pawn takes, because okay, if black takes the after queen g6, king h8, I think rook g2, right? Let's see with the rook g3, rook g4. Why doesn't work? Because I thought about both the moves. g3 doesn't work. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm winning very well. So queen h5, very important move now. We are ready to another position. Yeah. Okay, now black to play. Black to play White has 6 pawns against 5. So at the moment, white is up a pawn. But you see, there is the weakness. Rank is weak, so probably we can try to exploit that. Okay, let's see how. Maybe I can take this rook, for example. But if I take the rook, there is the intermittent move, queen takes e6. So king takes 6, it takes here, I take here, and it's better for me, I think. Because if my king is on e3 and this king is on h1, I can immediately take all the pawns, right? So I think I should be winning. So okay, but let's see also other. Let's see if I can do something better. Okay, pawn I think is impossible, or maybe yeah. If I take rook takes and queen here mate. So maybe I can also take this pawn. That's also the idea that I can have here. If I take this pawn, what do I can do? This rook, so this rook is under attack 2 times. So I can have the mate on e1. On e1 anyway. So I think take d6 is very strong now. Let's see if I'm right. I say 76 times, but maybe this rook can go possible because I have always this kind of check, and I should be winning, I think. Okay, I'm not sure. So let's see. Rook d7 takes d6. Probably the only move is rook f2. I can play one. If rook f1, rook takes d1, and I'm winning because if queen d1, rook d1, rook d1, I'm up. I'm a queen against the rook, and he has no square for this rook because I'm always threatened this. So let's see if I'm right. Rook d7 take d6. The queen. Okay, let's see. So I take and okay, yeah, solved also this problem very well. Today I'm solving a lot of problems. Okay, let's see also the other line, because I think that maybe it can be also interesting for me. Always right? Okay, no problem. I think this move, I mean, is one in the end game. Let's see if I'm right. So queen d2, queen e6 forced. Yes, another moves. 1 second. I show why it's forced, because if you play, if now black, sorry, if white takes the queen, there is mate on e1, right? So he's forced to take the rook on e6. King takes here. And now, oh yeah, maybe there's the check. Yeah, so for this reason, not completely win. But if rook d6 is one for me, because the king is very active and I can win the pawn game. But yes, after rook e2, black has a better game, but it's not completely win. So okay, black has a clear advantage, but not an immediate win. So for sure, my solution, rook takes d6, is much better. Let's solve the next position. So now, which is white to play? With white here, we have 5 pawns against 6, so okay, so my king is not very good on f1. I'm down a pawn, but the knight on the6 is so that's important, right? So if the and this bishop is undefended, the bishop is defended by the knight. Let's see if I can exploit this position. Because my first idea is take, so I mean, attack this knight and then maybe exploit also the attack against b4. So move like 96, no, not, sorry, not 96, 94. Because, for example, if I play 94, I can the knight, and at some time if the knight go away, I take the bishop. It's interesting. The point is if maybe black can play for checkmate or something like that, but not because c1 square is covered by my bishop. So if rook c8, 4 is the move. 94, simple. Attack the knight. No way to defend the knight, so the only way is move this knight away, and then I can ready to take the bishop on b4. And after that, I'm a piece up, I think. So 94. And it's enough, right? Okay, well, because also if check, no, check now because there is a knight. Okay, nothing. So I won a piece without big problems. Okay, so we solved also this position very well. Move on, let's see another position. Okay, wow, now white to play. 7 pawns against 7 pawns. Material is the same. But this queen looks a little, not trapped, but this queen has few squares. Only 1 and 2 squares are available for this queen. And this knight on g5 is also a little blocked because also few squares for this knight. And we can see that, for example, if the queen has to go away, like f7 or e8, looks interesting move like also knight takes g5, in order that after f takes, I can have a very interesting attack against h6. So something like that is interesting. And also that if the rook goes here with the bishop open, is a checkmate idea. I can also decide to sacrifice the queen, for example, to reach that position. So my idea first is play rook h4, because after queen f7, maybe I can decide to play this for checkmate. Queen g5, f5, rook h6 mate. The solution, yeah. So probably I found the solution about that. Because if I play rook h4, the queen is under attack, so this queen has to away, and I think f7. Queen g5, the pawn f is not pinned, but then I play rook h6 and it's mate, so I think rook h4 is the move. And queen g5, and okay, I solved the problem, because after f takes there is mate. Very, very nice idea. So, okay. So that's very good. And okay, move on. And let's see this. So white is up a pawn at the moment, but this rook here is dangerous. This queen is very dangerous. So black can also play for checkmate. So it's an unclear position. And okay, so let's see what to do here. Let's see what to do. For sure I have a check, but I must understand if this check can be useful or maybe not. Maybe you can play king g7, king g4, king h7 again. A problem could be also this discover attack against the rook, because if the white queen go away, rook on c1 can be also a problem for me. So what can I play? The bishop on e7 is undefended, for example. The queen is undefended. Okay, maybe I have an idea. I can this bishop on f1 mate threat, because this bishop on f1 can avoid that black can have the checkmate immediately. Yeah, queen e8 is interesting, but I think the main idea is play for checkmate. So let's see, because let's see my idea. My idea was a queen f5, king g7, queen g4. The problem about my idea is that black can play queen g5, because if king h7 again, I can play rook. Yeah, probably your idea queen e8 is also nice. No, it probably is the best move, queen e8, because queen e8 you attack two pieces, bishop and the pawn are defended, and there isn't an immediate attack against that. And maybe when black plays king h8, I have also rook c8 mate, for example. So I have also very interesting mate threat. So yeah, probably you're right, queen e8. Yes, queen f5 is a mistake because king g7, queen g4, and then the queen g5 mate. Because if I play queen g4 and then king h7, I have rook e8. I think rook c8 is the best, because no mate threats for black. So yeah, Jan is right. And now, right, because if I take with the bishop, the risk queen takes c1. If I take with the king, it's okay, because then I have time to take the bishop on e7, I think. If I play check, there is rook g7. Black is running mate in one move, so king. Okay, so let's calculate this line. So king takes g2, queen takes king takes g2, queen g5 check. Okay, but then bishop e2, and then win the piece. Okay, so okay. So yes, king g2, because if queen g5, king f2, I think. Yeah, and if queen d2, bishop a2, and then yeah, so then you can take the rook, but I win the bishop, so easy now. Yeah, to be honest, I found a solution, but I had the tip by Jan that said queen e8. Okay, yes, very good. Let's see another position. Now black to play. Now white is up. No, wait. Now white is up a piece. Okay, but now there is a classical trick. I know that. That's very a classical chess, classical about chess tactics. Yes, white is up a piece, but I have a rook check here. I think. Let's see if I'm right, because if I play rook, okay, the queen is defended only by the rook c1. So if I play rook d1, if rook d1, I take rook with check, then white has to take, and then I take the queen. I win the game. After that, white plays, okay, queen f1, okay, the queen anyway, I take the queen without problems. White plays knight e1 to defend, maybe simply take, and I win the rook. This is not hard. No, wait, I made a mistake. Incredible. Oh, yeah, because I've made if I take the queen, yeah. Yeah, so I don't need to win the queen. I can simply play for checkmate. The exercise looks trick. If I play rook d1, right? Or I'm wrong. Oh, because yes, after queen f1, yes, white is up a piece. So if I take that, it's always playable. This, so maybe black is slightly better. This position now, so I don't take enough material if I play rook d1 immediately. For this reason, I have to take the queen first and rook d1. Okay, very well. My mistake. I lost a lot. I lost a lot of points. I lost 19 points for this mistake. It's correct because it was a bad mistake. Bishop c4 now. Okay, so after bishop c4, After bishop c4, this is it's equal now. Okay, we can say bishop c4 undefended. The queen that maybe it's possible exploit that because it's a little trap like something like queen bishop c8, for example, and no other important things about tactics. Where the queen can go, the queen can go to e6, 4, but then no other squares, right? Out there, bishop c8, I win the queen, I think, in one move. I can win the queen. My first display knight f6 in this way. I remove the knight and I cover the square. This way, I think I can. Yes, I can. The solution, I think. Because I play that. If knight. Oh wait, because maybe white can try this move. But I simply take the knight, right? So not a big problem. So let's see, knight f6, knight d4. I take the knight. It's not complicated. Okay, I think knight f6 is okay. I have to take the knight because the knight can go to e6. So I have to take this knight. Take the bishop. And okay, so solve the problem. Oh well, yeah. So go play. Actually, white is up a pawn, but I have a lot of attackers on the king side. So my queen, my bishop, my knight can be very dangerous against the king. For example, an idea that I can have is knight takes e4, knight takes e4, bishop h2, and queen h4 in order to retake the pawn. So a very easy way to take back the pawn that I took at the moment. But let's see if I have something better. So if I have something that can help me maybe to take an advantage, I found that. So my idea is bishop h2, king h2, queen h4, king g1, knight g4. With knight g4, I'm training mate on h2, and the knight can go to f3. So this threat, I think, is very, very strong for me. So I think I found the solution. Let's see if I'm right. So I take the pawn. Oh yeah, you can also avoid to take, but after that queen h4 anyway, and then bishop can go somewhere. I think queen h4 is the most precise move because yeah, then I have the square attack. So queen h4, yeah, I think, and then I think I can simply take the knight, right? If it takes, I have the sun threat, so let's take the knight. Yeah, easy. Very well. So I solved this position. That's nice. Bishop h2. Very important move to play for a win. Okay, so continue training. Black to play. Okay, so now in this position, pawn, if I can see well, at bishop on g2 is undefended. Is a possible fork. And what else? I don't know. I don't see other ideas. The king and the queen are in the same diagonal, but I don't have the dark bishop, so let me exploit that. And so what can I do? If I play the fork, so if I play knight d5, I can play g5 or queen takes g5. And has 2 pawns, so okay, it's not so strong, I think, at end for me. Because you have a strong compensation for the exchange. So let's see other ideas. Mm-mm-mm. Wait, no, maybe 95 is good because at the end I have the attack against G2. So for example, if I play 95, take G5, Queen, it will take my Queen, I take the Rook, he has to take, and then Rook G2, and okay, I'm better, right? So for that. If after 95, Queen G5, Queen takes G5, Rook takes G5, it takes F6, and this move is very strong, I think, because I'm attacking G2. So wait, G5, Queen G5, Queen takes G5, or maybe wait, 95, Queen G5, Knight takes F6. Now it's forced the Queen takes F6, Queen F6, Pawn F6, Rook G4. Okay, so I think 95 is the solution. I don't see a solution for him. So for me, so 95. I think knight takes F6 is important immediately. I think I can't wait. Or I don't know if Queen 7, Queen D2. Or if I take Queen G4 is the move. Yeah, Queen G4 I think is the move. I didn't see this before. So knight F6. If Pawn F6 I take and I win the piece. If he takes with the Queen, I take on G4 and I have a double attack against the Rook and the Bishop on G2. F6 is the move. Okay, now I have to take the Queen. Then okay, I'll take the Queen and Rook G4. Yeah, okay, on a nice solution here. This exercise wasn't very easy. So let's see this again at the beginning. So okay, Rook H5, 95, Queen G5. And now the move is important, Knight F6. Because if I play their moves, white can have competition with 2 pawns for the exchange. It's very important to play Knight F6. And if it takes here, I play Queen G4, half thought, yeah, Queen G4 is strong. Double attack, a lot of pieces under attack. Rook F8 is also another threat, so now black is winning. Very well, let's do another exercise. Okay, now black to play. Okay, 4-5 against 4-5. 3 mana piece. Okay, the material is the same, right? So this knight on c6 looks not check. The check is not possible now, but okay. What about pieces undefended? Not pieces defended in this position. Maybe only the pawn on f4 is undefended. This knight on c6 is defended by the knight on e5. So for example, I can consider f6. Then the knight on e5 would be under attack, and if the knight on e5 go away, I can take the knight on c6. So that's a easy, but maybe strong idea for me now. Play f6. The question is, what white can do? If he moves the knight, okay, for me it's fine. I win the piece. Rook a5 is the only move. After that, I have to play Queen b7 because his idea is take this and then play knight e7 check. So for example, if I play f6, Rook a5, Queen b6, he takes here. Then after pawn takes, check, King h8, knight takes d5. I'm not completely sure about that, but maybe you can do that. So if I play Queen b7, okay, I think f6 is the move. Rook a5, and now I'm not sure. Maybe or Queen b6 or Queen b7, but I think Queen b7 is better. because I give him less opportunity to do something. Or maybe I'm not sure, because after queen b7, rook takes d5. Yeah, pawn takes d5, knight a5, and my queen will be under attack. Maybe queen b6 is more precise, because after rook d5, pawn d5, knight e7, 8. If knight e5, queen b7, and there is the 5 and the knight on e5 are under attack. Okay, queen b7, 5, pawn take d5, and knight a5 to move my queen, and then the enemy knight can go away in only the exchange, if I'm right. Be more precise, play queen b6, if I'm right about that. That's a mistake. Oh yeah, there is knight c4. Okay, knight c4 doesn't work. Also, so why? Okay, so the move is queen b7, I think. So I now take, and okay, but let's see why my solution is wrong. Because queen b6. Okay, rook d4. So that pawn d5, knight d7. Oh yes, there is knight g6. Okay, yes, I missed that. Knight g6. Okay, so I'm losing now after knight g6. Yes, I underestimated the attack of white against my king. I'll play queen b7. Okay, knight a5. It's true. I'm winning only the exchange, but position. So it's fine for that. Okay, okay. So my mistake. Let's see to. And this position is black to play. I'm down a piece. But I have 4. d4 is forced after that. And then check, I think. And then I win the rook. So d4. And then I win the rook, right? And then let's take. Oh yes, this is very easy. Because it's wrong, for example, take the bishop, because if I take the bishop, king takes, and then this pawn is very hard to stop this pawn after that. So it's very important to be precise now and play in this way. Yes, d4 is the move. It's so hard. And move on, let's do the next. Now white to play. Pause. Okay, so black has pieces, so the material is equal at the moment. Have to pay attention about my knights that are under pressure, and my knight on d4 is also pinned. Okay, and immediately yes, bishop takes e7, right? Double attack, rook and knight at the same time. If this, oh no, oh thank you to tell me that. Probably it's my connection, not so good at the moment. I'm sorry for that. Okay, so bishop e7, rook e8. Okay, okay, I think the knight. So the question is, why don't play bishop takes e7? Why don't play this move? Because maybe knight c6. But I think it's simply good bishop takes e7. That all that are some positions are very hard, some positions are very easy. Okay, now I don't know, because now maybe it's not so easy, because I think I have to play c5 now to remove the pin of the knight. So now I think I have to play this move. That's important. And now only now I'm ready to take the exchange. Or maybe and then take. Okay. Okay, if I play knight takes c6, pawn takes c6, bishop takes f8, bishop takes f8, and then knight c3. If I play immediately bishop takes, and then knight takes c6, you can play check here. Then I can go back. Yeah, okay. Bishop takes f8 is the move. If I play first knight takes c6, what happened? It's always good for white, but it's better playing that way. Okay, so for today, so black to play now, and 5 pawns, 5 pawns. Okay, the pieces are the same, so same material. Knight is undefended on h5. The rook is in the imagine a fork on f3. So and f3 is okay. I win the exchange, and then also not very easy to defend. Let's play that. Take the rook. Think the bishop, right? No, because there is mate one move, so maybe queen e5. We did that if white trade came on exchange, and I can play that game. If white doesn't trade, I can play. Okay, there is queen d3 maybe, but then bishop f5. So okay, queen e5 I think is easy, and suppose that. Yeah, and rook e5, and I think safe. Okay, very well. So, thank you for watching the streaming and to watch this video. I'm sorry if the stream today wasn't because for the lag, but I'll try to improve next time. Thank you again, and also have a good day, and see you for next stream. Thank you. Bye.